So I asked my viewers to send me their OCs and I got about 40 submissions of very interesting OCs. Today I'm gonna draw 6 of them. So enough with the yapperoni, let's get into it. The first character is called Lizzie, or Izzy. So when I first read this, I thought it says Lizzie, but when I used the find tool, Lizzie didn't show up, even though it's literally there. Then I realized that the lowercase l is actually a capital I. So her name is actually Izzy with 2 I's. Anyways, Izzy is created by Riley. Izzy is 13 years old and she lives a normal life with her mom, dad, and grandma. She has ADHD and her hobby is baking. Izzy also has a best friend. They are very close and they do everything together. Izzy is so cute. I don't really draw kids that often, so this did challenge me a bit. Honestly, I'm not even sure if she even looks 13 in my drawing here. I swear, I tried my best, okay? I only have like one child OC and they were only created because of a drawing challenge. So Riley mentioned that Izzy's hobby is baking, so I drew her mixing the dough or batter. I don't know actually, I know nothing about baking. The drawing that Riley submitted didn't have colors, so I took some liberty with her color choices. I really wish that my choices don't stray too far from how Riley pictured Izzy. By the way, some of you guys have sent me your OCs in your community posts. Your OCs are all amazing, and I am really happy to know that you want me to draw them. But submissions is closed for now, and I will only draw OCs that were submitted via this link that I gave like a month ago. So yeah, I'm just letting you know. Anyways, here is Izzy. Thank you so much, Riley, for letting me draw her. The next character is called Guy, and he's created by Len. Guy is an alien who came from another planet. He loves to terrorize people on the streets for fun. He likes how people react to him and give him all the attention. Sadly though, on his planet, he rarely gets any. One day, while doing his regular antics, he accidentally crashed on Earth. The people on Earth are fascinated by him, and Guy finally get all the attention that he wanted. He is very energetic. He really likes sports and physical activities, especially running. So he often steals shirts with funny memes on them because he likes memes and also because he likes being chased by people for stealing. Guy's original planet is full of gray aliens, and Guy, who is colorful, is considered to have a mutation, and he would be discriminated because of it. But Guy generally doesn't care at all. The only thing that actually bothers him is the fact that he always gets ignored. However, his friend Germ, who also has the mutation, is very affected by the discrimination that he faced, and Guy is always concerned about him. I am genuinely speechless. I've heard people describe their OCs as Agent of Chaos before, but Guy is actually an Agent of Chaos. I don't think I would last 30 minutes with him. He would like rage bait me or something. Guy's story is so fun, and drawing him was fun as well. Len gave me a lot of notes for drawing Guy, so I made sure to follow all of that. And here he is. Thank you so much, Len, for letting me draw him. Now, keep him away from me. So the next character is Nank, or Nancy. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I'm gonna say Nancy. I'm so sorry if it's wrong. So Nancy is created by Nanbon. Nancy is a succubus from Hell who is currently living on Earth. Nanbon first created her in 2021, but had given her a couple of redesigns throughout the year. Now Nancy has become one of Nanbon's most beloved OC, and they are working on expanding her character by writing more lore and characters to interact with her. I love Nancy's colors. The purple is really gorge, and her hair is very creative. Nanbon mentioned that I would have fun drawing her hair, and you were so right, it was really fun. I did struggle to figure out the shape and all, but I think I got it down. Nanbon's art style, it reminds me of Friday Night Funkin'. I think that's a game. I never played it, but I just know that it exists. Every time I say I haven't played or watched something, people tell me to go play or watch that thing, but I don't know, I just don't want to. So here is Nancy. I hope that I did her justice, and thank you Nanbon for submitting your OC. We are moving on to the next character. His name is Benjamin De Los Santos, also known as Ben, and he's created by Jeremy. Ben is 46 years old and was born in Liverpool, UK. He is British but ethnically Latino, specifically Colombian from his father's side. He is 5'7" and quite chubby. Oh, he's shorter than me. Ben used to be a very famous child star, but later on he started a band, and now he is navigating his life as a bitter, unemployed, washed-up celebrity. Damn. Ben is an OC that Jeremy has had since 5th grade. In 2025, they redesigned him and they have been fixating on him ever since. I was very excited to draw Ben. The picture that Jeremy provided of him is so cute. So that really made me curious about him, and his story is such a fun concept, a washed up child star. I want to know if he missed his stardom from childhood or if he has trauma from being a star at such a young age. I also want to know what led him to create a band. Also, maybe seeing how he looked in the past. I just want more of Ben. Chop chop, Jeremy, get to work. I'm just kidding. I really love this character so much. I don't know what his personality is like, so I don't know if I would like him as a person, but as a character with his backstory and design, I really love him. So here is my drawing of Ben. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for letting me draw him. The next character is called Xavier. Xavier is created by Star Fruity. He is 20 years old and is a very anxious guy with a far from ideal past. His story starts when he decides it's time for him to put himself out there and make some friends. So he signs up for self-defense classes. There, he met some people. Some he gets off to a good start with, but others like Max Huang, he does not. Despite swearing to himself that he would avoid Max at all costs, Xavier keeps finding himself around the guy. Eventually, Max succeeds in befriending Xavier and now they are inseparable. Long story short, they fell in love. Anyways, Xavier's story is so cute. It's giving coming-of-age queer movie. I don't know his full story, obviously, I'm just making assumptions, but I picture Max to be kind of like a loud guy, so Xavier was kind of like intimidated by him at first. He thought Max was some sort of bully or delinquent, so he avoided him. But as they spend more time together, Xavier started to see Max's softer side. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Waiter, can I have more yaoi please? So I decided to draw Xavier with his cat. I kind of have this image of, him being anxious around others, but his cat was the only time that he gets to let loose and really be himself. At least before he met Max. Anyways, here he is. Thank you so much, Starfruity, for letting me draw him. And give us more yaoi. Now! The last character is created by Hummus Bayam. I'm sorry, your name just sounds so fancy. Her name is Owari Yomigaeri. She has a lot of lore, so strap in. I'm gonna try to put on my narrator voice, so you guys let me know if it's good or not. She was originally the goddess of peace and protection. However, after witnessing the world's chaos and destruction, she began to fester with corruption, eventually seeking the demise of the very planet she once loved, becoming the Grim Reaper itself. A group of priests set out to defeat her, but unfortunately, they failed. Before she could destroy them, they managed to seal her away using 3 elemental stones at the summit of a mountain in the east. They then fabricated a legend that the goddess, heartbroken by the world's chaos, had chosen to seal herself away, and that if someone were to find and reunite all 3 elemental stones, she would return. In her solitude, the seal only caused her to corrupt further until she became the polar opposite of her original self. She underwent a metamorphosis, shifting from the goddess of protection to the goddess of destruction. Conceptually, she represents the horsemen of the apocalypse, death, while each gem represents one of the remaining horsemen, war, fire, pestilence, water, and famine, earth. So that is my audition for a narrator voice role. If there's any company interested, please hit me up. I only read it in that voice because this story is so epic, my regular gay ass voice cannot do it justice. But oh my gosh, this story sounds epic as hell. Thank you so much, Hamas Young, for like writing all of that. You know, this story is kind of tragic as well. It really brings out the question, like, who is the real monster? Because yes, she is now a goddess of destruction, setting out to bring demise to the world. But she once was a goddess of peace and protection. It is because of us humans' evilness that she got corrupted. So like I said, who really is the monster? So here's the drawing of Yowari. I am really invested in this story and thank you so much Hamazuyang for sharing it. If you want to watch more videos from Ma, you can watch it here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching till the end. Take care and I'll see you next time. Toodles!